My name is Jordan Belfort.
So you listen to me and you listen well. I want you to deal with your problems by becoming rich.
Well, hello, financial fluxers. Welcome back to another power-packed session on Cash Capacitor channel. I'm Doc Brown, and I'm here to present what they should have taught you at high school and college, but they didn't. Think you can decode the secrets of financial freedom like Jordan Belfort? Let's see. TikTok, Instagram, Snapchat, Reddit, and even more TikTok. Navigating the digital realm is terrible. Amidst the social media hustle, you're bombarded with financial wisdom and digital money vibes. You keep scrolling through those eye-popping thumbnails, daydreaming about quitting your 9-to-5 grind and imagining yourself living the high life. But guess what? It's not just fantasy. It's totally doable, and I've got the inside scoop. So ready for a crash course in money moves? Buckle up, because I'm about to drop 3 mind-blowing must-do essentials that'll have you flexing your financial muscles in no time. Stick around till the very end to see which app I use to ace this game right from my trusty smartphone. Smash that thumbs up if you're ready to level up your financial game. And now, let's kick off this thrilling journey and get right into class. Don't let anybody fool you. Being low on cash doesn't mean you're miles away from financial freedom. And everyone decides their own freedom. There's a whole spectrum in play, and it's tailored for every hustler out there. So listen up as we go into our first essential move. Step 1. Let's set epic money goals. Say yes if this is what you are looking for. Cruising in awesome sceneries, chilling at a tropical beach, flexing your new yacht, or the humming sounds of that muscle car. Let's first talk about big financial dreams that pay the bills. Recent studies say that those who dream big and break it down into doable steps are 42% more likely to hit the jackpot. You know what's even cooler? Setting very specific goals, staying focused and hustling hard boosts your success chances by a whopping 90%. We all know that setting goals is a big deal in pretty much everything we do. Imagine you're redoing your kitchen. You wouldn't just grab a sledgehammer and go wild on the sink, right? Nah, you'd first whip up a wicked plan on paper. And when you gotta grab stuff from the supermarket, what do? Yup, make a shopping list. Want to master a new subject? You betcha, take written notes. Oh, and before you go on that epic trip, you gotta map out your destination. See, in every part of life, writing down our goals is the key to making things happen. So let's roll and put those wildest dreams on paper. Step 2. Let's crush your goals. When it comes to nailing those monster financial goals, here's the game changer. Break them down into mini milestones. Think short-term wins, mid-range milestones, and long-term triumphs. It's like mastering levels in your favorite game. Nail those mini goals and victory's yours for the taking. Be disciplined to nail your short-term wins because they'll lead you straight to those long-term triumphs you've been dreaming of. So get cracking and break it down. Step 3. Let's visualize your victories. Now it's time to level up your goal-crushing strategy. Imagine this. You're creating visual maps, epic graphs, and even artsy progress trackers. With cool tools like Google Sheets, you'll rock those money milestones. You'll get motivated when you create visually stunning graphic designs. Frame it like art and stay on track. Let's not forget printouts or post-it notes, which are a lit way to keep you on the money every single day. When you hit a goal, take it down or mark it with a big X. So satisfying. And guys, don't forget to hang some stunning pictures of those monster dreams. You must keep dreaming. Now let's wake up from that beautiful dream and create that plan. Step 1. Let's check your money scene. It's time to decode your financial matrix. So grab your virtual spreadsheet and tally up those numbers. What is in the bank accounts? How much cash you stashed under the bed? Don't forget those Apple shares you bought. How many IOUs are you still struggling with? How about student loan? And credit card number 1, 2, and maybe number 3. Now crunch the numbers together and voila, your net worth is locked and loaded. Step 2. Let's choreograph a budget. Let's be the choreographer of your own cash flow. Whether you're eyeing that new gadget, planning a road trip, or even considering your own place, it's smart to give your money a regular checkup. In a recent online survey by the Harris poll, a whopping 76 to 83% of folks between 18 and 42 actually work with a budget. But guess what? 84% of them have gone overboard at times. Now let's get real about your spending power. How much moolah do you really have to play with? Time to dig in and break it down. First, tally up your income. Think paychecks, side hustles, and any other funds flowing your way. Then get nosy with your spending. Slice it up into fixed costs like rent and bills, and the more flexible stuff like grub and fun times. Crunch the numbers. Income minus expenses. Voila! That's your spending scoop. Go ahead and high-five yourself if you're pocketing more than you're shelling out. If not, no worries. It's time to tighten the belt and make those ends meet. Let's turn this into a monthly ritual, shall we? And now for our peace of mind seekers. Step 3. Let's level up your protection. Let's talk about having your back without the headache. Insurance used to be a maze, but guess what? It's getting a major upgrade. Insurers are totally vibing with what you need. Picture this. No more piles of paperwork and confusing jargon. We're talking a fully digital, app-driven experience. Over half of US millennials, that's 54%, are already rocking the mobile app insurance game. Super smooth, right? Now check this out. We're talking insurance for your furry pals and your techie gadgets. The name of the game is flexibility. Customize your coverage like a boss with tailor-made policies that won't break the bank. And if you're cool with sharing some deets, you're in sync with 50% of millennials and zoomers. So first up, get some travel insurance for those worry-free getaways. Next, protect your gadgets. No more oops, I dropped it regrets. And here's a biggie. Health insurance. Lock that in early on. Medical bills can seriously cramp your style. And when you're ready, life insurance steps in to secure your loved one's future. Before you dive in, scope out your options on aggregator sites. Find the best bang for your buck. And that's just the start, guys. But for now, let's nail down these top 3 steps and keep things refreshingly simple before we move on to the tougher part. Here's some motivation up front.
There is no nobility in poverty. I have been a rich man and I have been a poor man, and I choose rich every time.
All right, let's refocus and wrap things up with our last hack that's gearing you up for an awesome leap forward. There might be a few challenges ahead, but don't sweat it. You're about to face them head on. Now, let's dive into your financial scene to show you how to crush your debt, hack your bills, and ditch the splurge habit. Step 1, let's crush your debt. Get this, household debt in the US skyrocketed to a staggering $17 trillion in the second quarter of 2023. Credit card debt alone hit a mind-blowing $1 trillion. And did you know about those student loans? They're still hanging high at a hefty $1.6 trillion. People are feeling the weight of multiple debts piling up and getting freaked out. But no worries, we've got your back with 2 awesome strategies to tackle this challenge. First up, we've got the highest interest first plan. They're like little money vampires sucking your hard-earned cash. List your debts by their interest rates, pay the minimum on all of them, and channel that extra dough towards the highest rate. Once that's vanquished, move on to the next target. Alternatively, we've got the debt snowball plan. Here you keep up with the minimum payments across the board, but shift your focus to the smallest balance first. Then use that triumph to propel your payment towards the next smallest debt and keep that momentum rolling downhill. Go with the strategy that vibes best with your style and seize control of those debts. Step 2. Let's hack your bills. It's time to have a little chat with yourself. Yes, it's negotiation time. Here's the deal. Make it a yearly ritual to size up your bills and see what's really worth keeping. Now, we get it. You're probably rocking those Netflix, Amazon Prime, Hulu, and ESPN subscriptions. But here's the twist. Every few months, give them a check to make sure you're still getting your money's worth. Easy savings. Now let's dive into the nitty-gritty of bill negotiation. Some might play hard to get, but I've got some neat ideas up my sleeves. Memberships. Think about switching to an annual payment. It's like a financial power move. Subscription services. Scope out family plans or lower-tier options to keep those costs in check. Utilities. Be the ultimate deal hunter and compare different providers for those money-saving wins. Credit card bills. Flex those negotiation muscles and ask for lower interest rates or even waive those pesky fees. Here's the real talk. Sometimes you gotta have a heart-to-heart with yourself and embrace that lower-tier option. So take charge, give your expenses a good once-over, and dip your toes into frugality. Step 3. Talking about frugality, ditch the splurge habit. But let's face it, they're not making it a walk in the park for us, are they? Social media bombards us with tempting ads. Our pals add some peer pressure, and that I need a break feeling is always lurking. So how do you take control? Well, here's the scoop. Don't just rely on sheer willpower. Take some bite-sized strategies to keep those impulses in check. Check these out. Craft a savvy shopping list and stick to it, the must-do game plan. Leave that credit card at home, yup, out of sight, out of mind. Challenge yourself to use cold, hard cash. It's a powerful reality check. Reserve your credit card for the big guns and not for that morning latte. Embrace the art of postponement. Delay that purchase to tomorrow or next week. Put your desires on the hot seat. Ask yourself, is it a must-have or just nice to have? Fuel your savings pot and stash cash away for those larger splurges. Ditch the online shopping rabbit hole. It really is a tempting trap. So remember, it's all about taking those calculated steps to outsmart the spending game and keep your hard-earned cash in check. And here's one more thing. Get started now. Grab a free budgeting app to kick things off. Something like Money Manager works wonders. It's an easy way to track your splurges and hard-earned income and provides you overview of your bank accounts. Load it up with your crafted budget and let the magic unfold. Keep tabs on yourself because every dollar overspent today chips away at your financial freedom fund. Stay mindful and watch those dollars add up. While you're in the zone, make sure to keep learning and stay ahead of the game. In this digital era with information at your fingertips, dive into valuable insights to amp up your financial know-how. Platforms like Reddit and YouTube are treasure troves of advice. Verify your sources, gravitate toward reliable content creators, and tap into the abundance of financial wisdom. There you have it, the absolute essentials that decode your journey to financial freedom. Some steps are straightforward, while others challenge you to reshape your financial habits. Now that you've got the lowdown on these must-dos, it's your time to shine. Remember those epic dreams of living large, crafting a master plan for your financial journey, and slashing those expenses like a pro? Well, it's all in your hands now, and you've got what it takes. Anyway, that's it for class today. If you want to see more about personal finance, investing, technology, and future finance, and all those finance things they did not teach you at high school, have a look around at the Cash Capacitor channel and check out the other classes. So this is Doc Brown signing off. Thank you for watching the Cash Capacitor channel. Subscribe and hit the bell icon if you like this class. And a big thank you for those who have already done so. Like this video if you found it helpful or leave a comment below. So get your butts off that couch. Say goodbye to yesterday. This is you. Just do it.